and you are welcome to this presentation. And inside this presentation, you are going to be learning exactly how to sell at least 1 million naira plus worth of your network marketing products online in 30 days or less. My name is Emmanuel Bojuwe, and I'm going to be your host for today. But before we continue, I want to implore you that you should watch this video to the very end and not skip any part of it, because all parts contain great information that will aid you to actually selling millions worth of your product using the internet. So who is Emmanuel Bojuwe? I'm an internet marketer and I have about 3 years experience in selling and growing businesses online. Also, I'm the head of growth at 1Million Media. 1Million Media is a digital marketing agency, and I have trained over 17,000 network marketers on how they can recruit downlines, on how they can grow their businesses, on how they can rank faster in over 14 countries. But you are not here to learn about me, right? So you are here to learn exactly the easiest and the fastest way to sell 1 million naira plus worth of your products every single month using simple online methods. And it's not just that, you're going to be learning exactly how you can model after this and start getting results even within the next 7 days. But then I want to show you that what I told you, what I said, that you can sell 1 million naira plus worth of your products in 30 days, that it is possible and achievable. So look at this. Now, this is a screenshot that I took from one of our dashboard, and if you look at the date is January 2023 to January 8, 2023. And when you look here, you see that this is 2,010,000 naira worth of product sales that we have generated. So when I say that you can actually sell 1 million naira plus worth of your products in 1 month, you can actually even sell more. You could even sell that in a week, but at least 1 million naira plus every single month. So I want to just ask you some quick questions. I want you to do like some deep reflections right now before we continue. So now I want you to imagine you never having to beg anyone to buy your product again. I want you to ask yourself what is actually going to happen to your business. I mean, your products are not just wasting on the floor, they are not just gathering dust and expiring. I want you to ask yourself now, how will your business be? Like, will your business grow? And the reason why I'm telling you to ask yourself this question is because when you learn this online method, you will never have to beg anyone to buy your product anymore. Your products won't just be on the floor, wasting, gathering dust, expiring. You will never have to do all of this again. Now, I also want to ask you another question. I want you to ask yourself this question. I want you to imagine selling hundreds of your product to the tune of millions without even leaving your house. I want you to start imagining it right now. What would it mean to your business? What would it mean to your growth? What would it mean to your status even in your network marketing company? Now, I also want you to imagine something else. I want you to imagine buyers all over the country looking for you and your products. What would that mean to your business, and how will it help your business grow? Do you think that it would actually help your business? Now, before we go on, some of you might be doubting now that how is this possible? And I want to show you that this is actually very much possible. Now, see this. So this is a screenshot that I took when I asked one of our partners for a report on the product sales that we're getting him. So you could see from here, he said we've sold 1.25 billion naira worth of the product, but I'm not even really so much concerned about this. I'm concerned about this second place where I highlighted. Now, reading it out, it says, like before, it was just few people that I was able to talk to about our products, but now I have many people all over the country calling and seeking for our product. It is really, really amazing. Now, also, I want you to also take a look at this. Now you can look at this time here. This is also like a screenshot from one of the orders we got for some of the product that we are selling. You can look at the screenshot here. It says 16th of January 2023 by 3:55 a.m. This shows you that even while I was sleeping, even while you were sleeping, while other people were sleeping, there are people who are looking to actually purchase your product. And by the time you watch this video to the very end, you will discover exactly how this is possible and how you can actually get started with it. Now, the next question to ask is, why is this possible? Why is it possible that people will be looking for your product all over? How is it possible that you can actually sell your product to the tune of millions online? The answer is just here. There are thousands of people who are looking for solutions to their health challenges. And these people, they are online like you and I. They use Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all other social media like you and I. That is the simple reason. So they are online, they use phone, they use WhatsApp, they text, they record voice note on WhatsApp. They're like normal people like you and I, but they have an health challenge. They have health challenges, right? And this is why it is possible for us to actually reach them online. So I hope I have explained why it is possible. Now, how can you implement this online? Now, I like to use this analogy of someone who is selling ice cream, and you can see these two children. They want to go and get the ice cream, right? So now just look at this, right? These children, they go to this guy that is selling the ice cream, and they are like, oh, I want to get an ice cream. And then he says, oh, how much? Talk about the quantity and all that. Then they get the ice cream and they are happy and they go, right? This is like a traditional offline sales method. What do I mean by this? This is a traditional offline sales method in the sense that you have a store, you have a place where you put your product, buyers come to you or potential customers come into that store. You guys, you might talk about the price. If it is supermarkets like, for example, ShopRite, you don't have to talk about the price. Buyer comes, sees the product, then gets the product, and then he leaves. This is also what we model after online, right? We are modeling after this offline method of sales online. That is exactly what we are doing. Now, how can you now do this on the internet? How can you do this online to get you results? All you have to do is, number one, reach them. I use this analogy all the time that if you have a cure for cancer and nobody knows that you have a cure for cancer, how much money would you make with that cure? Zero. Zero naira, zero kobo, $0, right? How many people are you even going to save with it? Zero. You're not going to save anybody's life. And there are people out there that are actually dying of cancer. So you need to reach them. What does this mean? This is talking about visibility. These people need to know that, okay, you have the solution to their health challenge. They need to know that you have a product that works. The next thing you have to do is to let them now come to you for your product. You don't have to force your product down people's throat or their throat. You have to let them come to you after reaching them, after showing them that, oh, I have something that can help your situation. Though, you need to let them come to you for your product. Then you need to show them that your product works. Because if you do not show them that your product works, they are not going to buy from you. There are a lot of fake things on the internet. There are a lot of fake products on the internet. You need to show them. When you show them that your product works, that is actually what is going to convince them to buy from you, right? And what happens next? They buy. That's just simply what you have to do. And if you look at it, it is very, very similar to even this scenario that I talked about now. The reason why these kids are going to this ice cream man is because they know him. That, okay, this man is selling ice cream. Then after knowing, they are going to him. Then, they already know that his product works. And even if they need a sample, he can show them a sample and then they buy from him. That is exactly the same thing you also have to do online. Same thing, is not different. Now, I call this the online sales system, right? I call it the online sales system. And here is how it works, like similarities even with like the offline one. So now with the offline sales system, you need a physical store to host your goods. The ice cream man needs to have like a kiosk or a shed where or I mean, it needs to be like on a bicycle. I mean, to so that it can actually host its goods and put its goods inside of it. But with the online sales system, you only need an online store to host your product on. And like when you want to get a store offline, I mean physically, you need to go and buy land, build a store, or rent it. Also, online, you also need to go and buy a land in quote on the internet, and then build your own online store. You need to have like an online store to host your product on. The next thing is that in the offline method, you are going to need a sales representative to talk to customers, right? In the online method, what you need is an online salesperson who will talk to your customers and convince them that your product actually works. So your online salesperson is actually going to do this job of showing your customers that your product works. Now, the next thing is that you need people who will come and visit your store physically, right? I mean, when you have like an offline sales method or you have like an offline store, you need people who will come, right? Online, you also need people, but you need an online traffic source. And what do I mean by an online traffic source? I mean a place where you can get traffic. What does traffic mean? Traffic means people, basically, right? So you need an online traffic source. What's that like? What's that online traffic source? We have Facebook. As at now, over 33 million Nigerians are on Facebook, right? Over 33 million Nigerians are on Facebook. And I can tell you statistically that more than 5% of these 33 million Nigerians, they have one health challenge or the other. And that's over 1.5, 1.6 million people on Facebook alone who have a specific health challenge or the other. Then you also want to look at Instagram. Then you also want to look at Google. There are millions of queries going on Google every day on, oh, how do I get better with this thing, or like symptoms of this. There are a lot of people who have issues with health challenges, right? Online traffic source are just like online mediums where you can get people, basically. So for a recap on this, you need an online store to host your products on. This is going to talk about you getting a website, setting it up, creating like your online front page and all that. Then you need an online salesperson who will talk to your customers and convince them. This part needs and is talking about persuasive copywriting. So when I said an online salesperson, I do not really mean like a physical person that you put online or something like that. What you need here is what we call persuasive copywriting. And what is persuasive copywriting? Persuasive copywriting is just like you writing about your product, right? Basically, that's just it, but in a persuading manner. Now, it's very much different from you saying that, okay, this is this product, this is the color, or like this is the price, here is what it works for, and all. It goes beyond that, right? That's why it's called persuasive. It digs into like the emotion, into like the pain, into like the desires of your customers. And then you need an online traffic source. What's the job of this online traffic source? Is to actually direct people to you, is to actually let people come to your online store so that they'll be able to make purchases for your product. So here is how it works. Here is how it works. So from your online traffic source, you reach people on an online traffic source. Then they come to your online web page where your products are on. Then your online salesperson talks to them, convinces them, and then they purchase. So let me give you like a typical scenario of this. So let's say your online traffic source is Facebook. So you reach people on Facebook that, okay, I have this product for this particular ailment. I have this product and it works for this. Then the people that says it, they go onto an online web page. So you see, they are coming to you after you have reached out to them. They are going to an online web page where your products are on. Then once they get to that page, your online salesperson, which is persuasive copywriting, it now talks to them, it convinces them, it shows them the product, and then the next thing is they will make a purchase. Now, what are the features of this online sales system? One, it works 24/7. It does not go, it does not go on holiday. It does not sleep, right? If you have a physical store where you are selling your product and your services, there's a huge chance that it's not even a huge chance. Most times you have to, or very, very usual, you have to, close for the day. But your online sales system, it works 24/7. And this is the reason why even by 3:55 a.m. while I was sleeping, I mean, it is still working and delivering results even for me, right? Now the next thing is it is automated. So it's not like you need to, keep doing something or doing something or doing. It is fully automated. Once you set up this online sales system for your product, then you don't need to do like much work again, right? All what you just have to do is deliver the product, collect payment, deliver the products, collect payment. So it is fully automated. Number three, the price of your product does not even matter. It does not matter whether your product is 100k plus, 150k plus, or it does not matter. It does not matter even if your product's price is, let's say, 10,000, 3,000. It does not matter at all. What the online sales system matters on is results, basically. And what's that result? Sales and purchases of your product. Then the fourth, times and seasons do not affect it. If you can recollect the very first image that I showed you, the timeline there is January 2 to January 8. That is just one day after the new year. So we are still basically in like the new year season. And then we generated 2 million naira plus worth of sales within that season alone. So times and seasons do not affect it. It does not go on public holiday. It's not that Christmas will come and then your online sales system will be like, oh, I want to go on holiday. No, it does not do anything like that, right? And the fifth thing is that you can control your traffic, thereby giving you predictability. What do I mean by traffic? Traffic means people. So, I said that you are going to be reaching people on your online traffic source, and a percentage of them are going to be coming to your online webpage, right? You can control the number of people you are reaching. So, let's say you are reaching 20,000 people every single day, and then you are getting, let's say, 23 purchases, right, every single day of your product. Then you can say, okay, I want to increase this. I want to start reaching 40,000 people. What will that do to your business? Somehow, somewhat, the number of purchases you get will increase. In like the offline traditional method, you cannot really do this, right? You cannot do this. You cannot control that, okay, I want 10,000 people to come into my store today. I want 20,000 people to come into my store tomorrow. You cannot do that. But with the online sales system, you can actually control it, and then it gives your business a lot of predictability. Now, the online sales system is not just all about word of mouth, blah blah blah, and all that. It is responsible for results like this. So now I want you to look at this. I want you to look at this amount spent. It says that we've spent 183,682 naira, and then we've been able to use it to generate 4 million naira, 80,000 naira plus worth of product sales, right? So this 183,000 is like what we've spent, to reach people, and then in turn it brought us 4 million naira plus worth of product sales. So when you even look at this statistic, you can see 35,000 naira brought us 920, another brought us 88,000 brought us 2.44, and then approximately 60,000 gave us 720,000 naira. So this is one result that the online sales system is responsible for. Here is another one. You can see this. It says 120 days pack, 120,000 naira. Now, you remember when I said that the price of your product does not even matter with this online sales system? This is a 120,000 naira product, and this is an order for this product, right? So it does not matter whether your product is 20,000, 30, 40, 50,000, or even in six figures. The online sales system does not matter. It does not care. All it just cares about is delivering results to you. Then you can also see this. This is in just 14 days. The online sales system generated 1.170 thousand naira million worth of sales, right? And when you check like the total amount spent, it's just 31,534 naira, and this is just in 14 days alone, right? So now let's look at another result. So you can see this in just 7 days alone. The online sales system, it generated 1.6 million naira worth of sales. You can see this. You can see that within just 30 days, it has also generated 4.32 million naira worth of sales. So, why am I showing you all this? I'm showing you all this so that you'll be able to know and understand that this is not a fluke or something that does not work, and you can actually sell even way more than 1 million naira plus worth of your product every single month using the using online methods and online channels. So now how can you model after this to get results within 7 days, right? So now the first option is that you can actually do it yourself and set up everything. I have pretty much explained the whole process, everything you need to do in order to get results. I've explained the whole process. So you could go ahead, do it yourself, and you can set up everything. Or the second option is for you to actually become one of our partners. Now, what do I mean by one of our partner? This means that we are going to partner with you and help you out with everything that is regarding the online sales system, right? So we'll partner with you, we'll help you, we'll set up everything, we'll manage it, we'll do everything from you from the beginning to the end. This is not a course, this is not a mastermind or something like that. This is in pidgin where we carry your matter for our head, like where we actually help you to do everything. But there's a caveat though, for every network marketing company, we give out very limited slots. So if you are, let's say for example, you're in Long Reach, we have a limited slot for people that are coming from Long Reach. We have very limited slot for people that are coming from, I mean, I'm just using Long Reach as an example, but we have limited slot for each network marketing company, and this is because when we work with our partners, we want to be able to give them results and to be able to maximize the outputs that we are giving to them. So that's why we actually limit it for each network marketing company. There are slots, and once the slot is filled up, we'll not be able to work with more people, right? So, and when you partner with us, these are like some of the results that you can also get. I've showed you the ones that we got using the online sales system, but this is another one that you can also get. So when you look at this, you can see this is 10.4 million naira worth of sales generated from spending 359,400. So it does not matter what stage you are in your network marketing business. If you want to sell your products, right? You want to sell your products. You do not care whether we do not care whether you are small, but you want to sell your product. It does not matter whether in quotes you are small or you are big, right? It does not matter even what your sales goal is or what your sales objective is. When you partner with us, we can actually help you achieve that. So also before then, I want to show you a video of someone who partnered with us.
Hi, I'm Valentine Uchenna, and I'm officially known as UC White. I'm a network marketer and a pro wellness consultant. I want to share the experience I have working with Bojuoye Emmanuel. Before I met Bojuoye Emmanuel, my cumulative sales per month was below 100k, and this sales was done offline. But meeting or working with Emmanuel, I was able to promote my first product online, which was a product for enlarged prostate. That month alone, I sold 700k worth of my network marketing product online. And the current product I'm promoting now have done accumulatively 2,488k in sales. One thing I love about Bojoye Emmanuel is that he's always suggesting new ways that will help me make more sales and also help me in growing my network marketing business. Even when we have some challenges with our ads on Facebook, he always comes up with a solution quickly to get everything back and running again. If you are a network marketer or you are into network marketing or you are struggling to sell your products online because of Facebook ban and all that, I recommend you work with Bojoye Emmanuel. As you can see, these are others that keeps coming in every day from my product sales. Working with Emmanuel has really been a blessing to me and to my network marketing business. I recommend you work with him if you are a network marketer or you want to sell your health products online. He's so good at what he's doing.
All right, so as you can see, this is, and for the record, we've done way even more than the 2 million naira. We've done way more than that. So now, for the record, if you now want to
Hi.
partner with us, then just click on the apply now button to get started. You are going to be seeing a button like below the video. It says apply now, so click on the apply now button to get started. It's going to take you to another page. Just follow the instructions and then we'll get started, and we will be able to partner together to actually take your product sales to the next level. Thank you.